Good morning, YouTube. I'm in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio, along the Ohio River. Here, I'm spending the weekend. Down here, it's an absolutely gorgeous morning outside right now. So yeah, this is the Ohio River in Cincinnati, Ohio, which is, of course, which many rivers in the state, including the Great Miami River, run into here. Unfortunately, I was unable to get footage of where the Great Miami River meets this at further west of here because there was nothing. There was some utility stuff that pretty much barricades access off to it. That's the I believe it's the John Roebland suspension bridge. It's only a pedestrian bridge. It's only open to like walkers and cyclists, you know, that sort of thing. So that makes it nice and safe and friendly for pedestrians, not having to share the roadway with drivers. Looks like got a couple river boats down here. It's an absolutely beautiful morning outside here. I wonder how deep the Ohio River is down here. If anybody knows, you know, feel free to post a comment on this video, but I'm definitely not going to try stepping in it. Heck, you can just tell by these steps right here that it would definitely probably be a good 2 or 3 feet down there. It is, you know, the biggest river in the state. Of course, it runs, as many of you know, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, where the Monongahela and the Allegheny River meet in downtown Pittsburgh to form this river, then where it ends at in Cairo, Illinois, at the Mississippi River. Don't see too much waterfowl out on the outside yet. I'm not sure how far I am from the Brent Spence Bridge, which that's been an ongoing boondoggle project that they just can't seem to get off the ground for years, that endangers safety. But you can tell how these old iron trusses, or whatever they're called, that go over these bridges, you don't see that in a lot of bridges anymore. Generally, a pretty wide river crossing on a normal river would be easy to get across, but this is not a normal river. It's a big one. One of the biggest in the U.S. See a couple of the river boats, and then that one right down there. I know these aren't the Brent Spence Bridge because that's a double-decker bridge. And that's been as I said, an ongoing boondoggle for a long time, as they just can't seem to get that off the ground, and the cost keeps escalating. And I heard one of the problems is one state wants a toll and the other state doesn't, and I've heard that's one of the problems they're having with it. Yeah, do not see any waterfowl out, which is kind of unusual. It's an absolutely beautiful riverfront that separates Ohio and Kentucky. Of course, Ohio on this side, then Kentucky on the other side. I could be making a mistake, but that could be the Brent Spence Bridge, that second bridge off in the distance, but I am not sure on that. Something's kind of floated down street, some kind of netting. This I know does flood through here, because there's various stories I've read of where the Ohio River has came up and does flood. Showboat Majestic. It's another river that runs off of the Ohio River, off in the distance there. I'm not sure which one it is, but you could tell that it ends right there at the Ohio River. US Bank Arena, right there, the backside of US Bank Arena. And it's pretty nice, you know, how they built their sports stadiums and arenas on the riverfront the way they did. I can imagine what this parking lot is like with snow and ice, but I'm sure due to the hill here that it would not be allowed to be used, obviously, during those times. But yeah, Showboat River Majestic. But anyway, I'm going to wrap it up on this one.